Jonathan had never been one to shy away from the digital world. As a doctor in a bustling American city, he understood the importance of staying connected with his patients and the latest medical advancements. The ban on TikTok had been looming for months, and when it finally seemed imminent, he decided to take the plunge into the vast sea of Chinese social media. He stumbled upon a platform named Lianhua, which, according to the App Store, translated to linked flowers. It was a place where people from all walks of life shared snippets of their day, showcasing their talents and connecting with others across the globe. The interface was a riot of colors and sounds, vastly different from the stoic blue and white of his usual social media haunts. May was a saleswoman for the platform, working tirelessly to expand its reach. She was a whirlwind of energy and beauty, her profile picture a selfie with a radiant smile, her hair swept back in a sleek bun, and her eyes shimmering with excitement. She was a stark contrast to the dreary world he had become accustomed to, and her posts, a delightful blend of wit and charm, immediately caught his attention. He found himself drawn to her optimism, the way she navigated the digital landscape with such ease. It was like watching a butterfly flit through a garden of blooming flowers, and he was the silent admirer from afar. He liked her first post, a short video of her showcasing the latest features of Lianhua. She noticed the foreign name among the sea of Chinese characters and took an interest. May sent him a direct message in near-flawless English, welcoming him to the platform and offering to help him find his way around. Their conversation grew from the mundane to the meaningful, from the latest app updates to their deepest fears and aspirations. In the quiet moments between patients and hospital shifts, he would find himself lost in her world. The vibrant streets of Beijing, the hustle of her sales job, the quiet sanctuary of her apartment, and the warm glow of her computer screen as she spoke to him from half a world away. The time difference meant that their conversations were often late into the night for him, but he didn't mind. Her voice was a balm to his weary soul, a reminder that there was beauty in the chaos that surrounded him. Jonathan had always been a solitary figure. His career had consumed him, leaving little room for personal relationships. His patients were his family, his hospital, his home. But May offered him a glimpse into a life where he could be more than just a doctor, where he could be seen and heard as a man with desires and dreams beyond the sterile walls of his workplace. May, on the other hand, was used to the fast pace of her job and the fleeting connections she made online. Yet, there was something about this mysterious American doctor that resonated with her. His thoughtfulness, his dedication to his patients, and the gentle way he spoke about his life in the States intrigued her. Despite the stark contrast between their worlds, she felt a kinship with him, a shared understanding of the pressures and loneliness that came with their chosen paths. As the days turned into weeks, their digital romance grew stronger. They would send each other messages throughout the day, sharing stories, jokes, and videos that made them laugh. They'd stay up late into the night, talking about their hopes and fears, their pasts and their futures. It was a whirlwind romance, one that neither of them had ever expected to find in the dark corners of the internet. But the darker side of the digital world began to seep in. The anonymity that had once been a comfort now felt like a prison. They knew each other's thoughts and feelings, but not their touch, their scent, or the sound of their laughter in real life. They had built a fantasy, a world where their troubles melted away with every message, but reality was a cold and unforgiving force that waited for them outside their screens. Their conversations grew more intimate, and soon, the lines between friendship and desire blurred. They began to exchange photos of themselves, not just the perfectly curated selfies they posted online, but candid moments of their lives. Their digital romance grew stronger despite the miles between them, and soon, the prejudice from their families became a harsh reality. Jonathan's parents, traditional and conservative, were appalled at the idea of their son with a woman from a different culture, while May's family feared she was being duped by a foreigner. They faced accusations of betrayal, misunderstanding, and even ridicule, but their love remained steadfast. They decided to meet, defying all odds. Their first encounter was a whirlwind of emotion. the chemistry palpable as they held hands for the first time in a crowded Beijing park. Yet their joy was bittersweet as they realized the depth of the challenge ahead. May's family, bound by tradition and suspicion, was cold and hostile to the foreigner who dared to steal their daughter's heart. Jonathan's parents, equally stubborn, refused to accept the idea of their son with someone who didn't share their American values. The couple faced a barrage of questions, accusations, and ultimatums, but they were determined not to let prejudice dictate their fate. They fought for their love, enduring the painful silences and harsh words, hoping to bridge the gap between their worlds. Through it all, they found solace in each other's arms, their love a beacon in the storm of disapproval. Their love story became a battleground, a testament to the power of connection in the face of adversity. They attended family gatherings with clenched smiles and stolen glances, each one a silent protest against the bigotry that sought to tear them apart. They learned the art of patience and the strength of perseverance, their bond growing stronger with every challenge they faced. In time, the tides began to turn. Through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, they managed to chip away at the layers of misunderstanding. Slowly, their families saw the genuine affection and respect they had for each other. The barriers of culture and distance were no match for the love that had blossomed between them. As the months rolled by, their families grew to accept them, though not without reservations. They faced countless hurdles, from visa issues to language barriers, but their love remained unshaken. They decided to marry, a fusion of East and West, a declaration that love knows no borders. Their wedding was a vibrant tapestry of tradition and modernity, a celebration of the beauty that comes from blending two worlds. It was a symbol of hope and change, a promise that love can conquer all. As they exchanged vows, their families watched with a mix of pride and trepidation, knowing that their union was not just about two people, but about breaking down walls and building bridges. Life was not without its challenges, but together they faced them head-on. They balanced their careers and navigated the complexities of a bilingual marriage, always striving to understand and support each other's dreams. Their love story became an inspiration to many, a beacon of hope in a world often divided by fear and prejudice. In the end, it was their unshakable belief in each other that won the day. They had found a way to link their flowers, to create a garden that flourished despite the harshest conditions. And in that garden, they built a life filled with love, respect, and the quiet knowledge that they had chosen each other against all odds.